Hello students, today I will teach you the recent advance in cost auditing and cost system, which is a subject of MCOM second year. In that I will teach you the chapter first, cost accounting standard. The cost accounting standard 2, which is determined for capacity determination, cost accounting standard on capacity determination. The following is the draft cost accounting standard 2 issued by the Cost Accounting Standard Board of Institute of Cost and Work Accountant of India on capacity determination. The standard deal with determination of capacity of a unit. In this standard, the standard portion have been set in a bold italic type. These shall be read in the context of the background material, which has been set in a normal type. And next is a introduction. Next one is a introduction. In that, better utilization of capacity means better utilization of resources. It is an important consideration for the cash determination and cost reduction. Thus, it is essential to establish the capacity of the plant cost accounting record rules under section 209 subsection 1D, the Companies Act 1956 and Cost Audit Report Rules 2001 under section 233B of the said Act specify that comparative statement of installed capacity and actual capacity utilization is to be recorded and furnished in order to assess the operating level. After that, I will tell you the objectives, in which first is the objective of standard is to prescribe the method of determination of capacity to be applied uniformly and consistently. Then next one is that the standard will help the management to identify the bottleneck, imbalance and idle capacity of the effective use of various resources. And after that, third one is that the standard will help in proper allocation, appointment and absorption of a cost. After that, I will tell you the scopes of cost accounting standard 2. The standard will be followed for capacity determination required to be carried out for any purpose or under any provision of any act, rule or regulation. Second one is that the standard will also be followed for maintaining the cost record under the cost accounting record rules or for furnishing information on capacity utilization under the cost audit record rules issued pursuant to section 209 subsection 1D and section 233B of the Companies Act 1956 respectively. Third one is the standard will be applied for an undertaking whether existing or new where there is a substantial expansion in capacity due to introduction of a new machines, productivity resources and reduction in capacity due to disposal or withdrawal or impairment of the old machine or productivity resources. And after that, I'll tell you the definition. License capacity is the productivity capacity of the plant of which license has been issued by the appropriate authority. Then next one is installed capacity is the maximum productivity capacity according to the manufacturer specification of a machine, equipment. Installed capacity of the unit or the plant is determined after taking into account imbalance in different machines, equipment in the various department or a production, cost center in the unit, plant and number of working shifts. Third one is a practical or the actual capacity is the maximum productivity capacity of a plant reduced by the predictable and unavoidable factor of the interrupter pertaining of the internal causes. Thus, practical capacity is the installed capacity minus the inevitable interruption due to the time lost of the breakdown or a machine, repair setups, normal delays, weekly off day and holidays, inventory taking period, etc. Practical capacity does not consider the external factor causing reduction in the production, example lack of a order. Then our chapter is a finish. Thank you.